Also, knowledge is power, guys. I finished reading a book on Booker T. Washington. I think it's Up from Slavery or Upon Slavery, something like that. That's the name of the book. But man, let me tell you what tripped me out, guys. You guys come into peace, like, and share. Let me tell you something about this guy. But everybody know Booker T. Washington. He really didn't start the Tuskegee Institute. He started it, but it wasn't his idea. That's a long story. I found that out. Booker T. Washington actually went to Hampton University, which was then called it's called the Hampton Institute, where he learned simple trades. And he's from Booker T. Washington is really from West Virginia. This man had to walk, and this is a long story. Had to walk and travel and hitchhike and all this way to Hampton, Virginia, just to go to the institute, and where he changed lives and just changed stories. And pretty much what I would give Booker T. Washington the credit of, Booker T. Washington probably is the inventor, whether he get credit or not, he's probably the inventor of trade school. I would say that he's probably the inventor of trade school, because he ran the institute to you're going to study, but if you're a woman at that time, you had to learn how to do a garden. You had to learn how to iron right, how to set a table right. Because you got to remember now, in his time, they're just coming out of slavery. Like, literally, Booker T. Washington was born into slavery, became this great speaker. He got out of slavery when he was a boy, became a great speaker, ended up becoming the president of an institute. I'm like, man, this book really we ain't got no excuses. So this man was born into slavery as a child, went through the mining institute, because he was at that time he did child labor, West Virginia. They was doing the mines, worked in the mine, heard about Hampton. He didn't even know Hampton was real or not. I'm talking about Booker T. Washington, guys. He didn't even know if Hampton, it was called Hampton Institute. Did he really know if Hampton Institute was a real place? He heard about the place. Said he had to get there. He heard it because this is where, and his words used in, this is where colored people learned to get a better education. Because he had to learn how to read first. So this man hitchhikes to a place he's never seen. He's not even sure it exists. He doesn't know anybody that went there. He hitchhikes and get a car. He runs short of food. He has a little bit of money to ride in a taxi back then, the horses. Get to a hotel middle of winter and they say, hey, you can't come in here. This man got to walk in the middle of the night, keep walking back and forth just so he won't die. Anyway, so this man gets to Hampton, they make sure it was real, gets to Hampton, doesn't have any money to go to school. So then this is what he does. I was like, man, this guy was relentless. Get to Hampton, doesn't have any money to even go to college. He gets to Hampton, and one of his teachers, I tell you what you do. Let some kids in the classroom, so he had to sit outside the classroom. Then tell what this man does. See, the professor at Hampton tells Booker T. Washington to go clean the room. He said he knew right then the way he cleaned this room could determine whether he ended up getting accepted to Hampton Institute. They end up being able to go there or not. So this man worked his tail off. He cleaned that room. So he cleaned that room like his life depended on it. And come to find out, his education did depend on it. This man cleaned the room so good that the teacher said, you know what? Come on in. We're going to give you a shot. Because he said she went to the spot to make sure he cleaned it. Like, went up under the table to make sure there wasn't no dust there and all that kind of stuff. And, man, it just was great, guys. I want to tell you guys about Booker T. Washington. If you get a chance, look in the book. This is going to be a short episode. I'm going to come back later to tell you guys, talk about some other institutes. But please support the March of Dimes. And if you get a chance, go look up Booker T. Washington book. I think it's Up from Slavery or Upon Slavery. Check it out, guys. Marvel Sports and Life signing out.